Hi everybody. I just wanted to do this video because I used to tour with the Gaithers in the 90s, and JD was one of my favorites, and seeing him on here reminded me of a story that I tell quite a bit, because not only is it one of my favorite stories from the road when I used to tour, but it's just one of my favorite stories of all time. It's absolutely legendary. JD was such a legendary person, and he was also very good friends with Elvis Presley. And I remember sitting at the Southern Gospel Hall of Fame Awards. He was getting ready to get his award, and we were backstage left, sitting there with the curtain, like here, kind of like if you ever watched X Factor or America's Got Talent, where they come out from the side. We were sitting down that portion of the stage, and JD's smoking a cigar. He always smokes cigars, and he's just sitting there on stage. He don't care. He's gonna get his award, and JD was just that dude, and they're up there, doing the thing, and they're giving him the accolades and talking about he did this and that. And JD's sitting there with me, and he goes, Dustin, I was sitting on Elvis's bed, and Elvis looked at me. He says, JD, I just can't do this anymore. And I'm freaking out because not only is he talking about Elvis Presley, like I'm talking about my buddy, it's like he's talking about the king, and he's telling me, pretty much about how Elvis was done and all this stuff, and I'm just taken back in awe of how JD is just just nonchalantly talking about it, and he's smoking a cigar right there on stage, and he's sitting down with his legs crossed. And then they call him up to get his award. He goes, "Oh, hold on." He takes his cigar and he lays it down on stage. And he gets up. He goes out there and gets his award and stuff. He comes back down, sits right back down there, picks up his cigar, and takes right on where he left off. Legendary. It was one of the most awesome, cool things I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it was just to see him just nonchalantly do that and come back and finish his story, and that's one thing I loved about them people that I toured with, with all of them. They were so down to earth and so cool. But man, you don't get any more cool than JD Sumner, and that story will forever stay with me in my mind as one of my favorites of all time. So God bless you. God bless JD.